What's up, Knife Tube? It's Diamond Cut Steel, and we're all going to learn something today. Not just you guys, but me too. Look at what just showed up in the mail or by FedEx. These boxes make me really happy. They always do. So, we are going to open up these boxes. We'll cut the seal with a absolute banger from Spyderco, the Drunken. One of my all-time favorite knives, period. This is a really special knife. The Drunken is truly amazing. Oh, hell, there's no seal on these? What? Well, I guess we're not going to cut the seal with the Drunken. That's funny. Back in the pouch it goes. So, let's see. Which one are we going to open first? Oh, they put the seal on the... There's normally one of these seals on the back, on the boxes. We got the serrated version first. So here we have CPM Magnamax. This baby right here is going to get reground down to super thin. I'm going to end up losing a good bit of steel, but she's going to be a piece of paper. I really love the Mule project. This is one of the coolest things any knife company's ever done, in my opinion. Like, it just, for people that are really into, you know, steel testing and whatnot, the Mule project is really freaking cool. It really is. And you know what? I appreciate Spyderco doing it because it, you know, it gives people that otherwise wouldn't get to play with these steels. You know, not everybody can go out in the shop and just make a knife if they want to play with the new steel. And that's where it really shines. And here, of course, is the plain edge version. Very, very nicely formed edge. Always happy to see that when they're nice and consistent. They're not perfect, but they're pretty close. Reasonable sharpness. Not spectacular, but not bad. Nice aggressive edge. Yeah, not bad. But we'll quickly use this edge up and then put one of my edges on it. Then we'll start performance testing this bad boy. I am really curious. You know, they're calling this stuff a stainless 10B. If this can perform like 10B, I will be very impressed. And if it sharpens even close to as nicely as 10B does, I'll be really stoked. Nice finish. These knives are finished very, very well. Good job, Spyderco. Boy, I sure do wish I could buy these unsharpened. That way, first edge is my edge, and note, you know, they never got touched any power abrasive as far as to set the edge bevel. I would really love to be able to buy these unsharpened. But yeah, can't wait to get to using these and see. I'm probably not going to use this one right now. What I'm going to probably do is maybe even tonight regrind this guy here, take it super thin, like maybe 6/1000 behind the edge, and then this is going to be the test knife to really see how this steel can perform. Yeah. Tell you what, if you like serrations, Spyderco really does a good job on their serrations. That thing will freaking cut, buddy. Yeah. A couple passes on a strop will probably clean that edge right up. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this steel out. I need to get a bar or two of it and make a knife or two out of it. I am really curious about this stuff. See, I was never much of a MagnaCut fan, not in production knives. MagnaCut can be a really great steel in custom knives, you know, custom heat treats. But as far as production knives, it just not a steel I really care for. To me, it's just a tougher and more stainless S35VN. It's not a steel that's ever impressed me really in any way. Now, again, custom heat treat, different story. It is a very good steel with custom heat treats. But man, if this stuff can actually perform up there with 10B, and sharpens nicely, I really 10D is one of my very favorite steels. I love the way it performs. I love the way it sharpens. I do not expect this steel to be able to sharpen as nicely as 10B does, but if it can perform similar to it and still sharpen nicely in a production heat treat knife, that's really saying something. How it's going to perform, I have no idea. But we'll see. I'm going to regrind that guy and get that geometry nice and thin, and that'll tell us a lot about how it actually performs. But all right, guys, thank y'all for spending 9 minutes with me, and let's get to testing these mules out. Y'all have a good one.